2. Y'all, I completely froze. I'm back. Okay, hang on, y'all. 1 second. I had to restart my live. If y'all are just tuning in and you missed part 1, this is part 2 of today's project. We're doing, we took a canvas, we ripped off the canvas, and we are, turning this into a cute little frame. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're working on, we're gonna have these little inserts here, like that, girl. Putting a wreath on it. But my first live froze, so I had to restart. Miss Malia, you're back. I'm back. I left y'all on a cliffhanger. I was still talking, but y'all were telling me frozen. I tried to swipe out, tried to come back in, hoping that it would fix. I know, Tanya, I know. Don't worry, y'all. Let's let everybody roll back in. And then, because I left y'all on a cliffhanger, I was in the middle of a story, y'all. So we're going to pick up where we left off. Hey, Miss Vicky. Hey, girl. I'm back, Miss Tammy. I'm so sorry, Lisa. I'm sorry. Y'all were like, you going to leave us like that? You going to leave us like that? Y'all, my bad. I'm back. I don't know what happened. Y'all, I had my Wi-Fi wasn't even on, so it wasn't that. And I still have 3 bars of service, so I don't know. That was just weird. But we back, y'all. We back. Welcome back, y'all. I left y'all in a cliffhanger. I was telling the story about the time this man posted the boys on our neighborhood page, and you thought Adam got me, girl. Miss Vanessa with the stars. Thank you, Miss Vanessa. I appreciate you, girl. So, okay, cliffhanger, I know. So I was telling a story about the one time that this man who worked at the model home in our neighborhood posted pictures of my boys. They got caught playing in one of the one of the construction houses that were being built. They shouldn't have been there. He told them to leave. They left. But he made sure to take pictures of them first, and then made this really long, drawn-out post about riffraff in the neighborhood and all this other stuff, talking about my kids, and then posted a picture of my kids on the page to go along with everything that he had to say. Miss Aneve with the stars, thank you. So, hey, Miss Trish, hi, Miss Lenora. That's where we left off, okay? And then I ended up, I'm frozen again. What? I'm not seeing it on my end, so y'all gotta tell me. Hey, Miss Ann, Miss Wendy, thank you for pooting and scooting. Y'all let me know. Hey, Miss Kathy, hello. I'm gonna keep recapping where I was with the story. So I ended up finding out, okay, no, I'm not. Miss Leslie with the stars. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Perfect. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you, girl. Meow. This story, I was a bad kitty, okay? I was a bad kitty. So, the reason this story came up, Miss Ann with the stars. Thank you, Miss Ann. The reason the story came up was because it came up, while we were at family date night. And one of the boys brought up, they were going down memory lane and talking about what the times that they was acting up when they was kids, and this was one of the stories. And, so I, ended up, when I saw the post, I was like, I know this man didn't. Miss Catherine, thank you. So, okay, I'm fine. So I had gone I found out where he worked, okay, because that was just easy as one click. I found out that he worked in the model home where they sell the houses in the neighborhood. So I went down there and I said, I'm looking for Adam. And she said, and I was super nice about it. I'm looking for Adam. Like we buds or something. And she was like, oh, he's having an open house. You might could catch him at his house. And I ended up going to his house. Adam was not there. Adam, was not, but his daughter and his real estate agent were there. And the real estate agent called Adam to let him know that I am there and I got some business to tend to with him. And Adam, I ended up leaving the house, okay? I go to my house. I'm telling y'all, it wasn't 20 minutes. Knock at my door. Adam's at my door. And when I tell y'all that man was all but on his knees apologizing for what he had done and making the post, rightfully so. I not only made him, he was apologizing to me. I said, you're going to apologize to my kids too, because you're not going to do that, because what you did is not okay. And they are well aware of what you did. I'm not okay with it. You're going to apologize to them too. He apologized to them. He and I had a long, lengthy conversation on my front porch, and he deleted the post and then also made an apology post, because you went public making that post about my kids. Now you're going to go public. You can stand on my porch and apologize, but you also going to go over there and apologize too. Same way that you called them out and posted their pictures. We're going to do the whole thing. We're going to clean it all the way up, okay? We're going to clean it all the way up. And he did. He did do that. And for that, he did it. He messed up, but he made it right. He made it right. And so me and Adam were fine after that. But yeah, I said, Adam, I said, you were playing with the wrong one, because I was in your house today. And he was like, yeah. He was like, girl. I said, I can't imagine what you were thinking when I rolled up in your house and I was standing there talking to your daughter and your real estate agent. And we were laughing about it later, but it was... I don't think Adam will ever go and post on neighborhood pages talking about kids and posting their pictures. I don't think he'll ever do that again. I really, really don't. Miss Tammy, I'm back, girl. I'm back. Yeah, I don't think he'll do that again. I think that was a one and done. He played with that, and I don't think he'll ever, ever, ever do that again. So, that's all. But that was the story that we were talking about, the boys and I, because Jeremiah made a comment. He said that nobody was taken up for him in this one situation. I said, what? Boy, what? I said, I beg to differ. I beg to differ. Yeah, Catherine, I don't think he'll ever do it again. I really don't. I think he learned his lesson that day. I really do. Serena. I couldn't even believe that I was standing in the house. I couldn't even believe I was standing in the house. I couldn't. It was just the way that it all aligned, okay? I never, intended to be standing in the man's house talking to his daughter. That was not my intentions, but that is how it played out. That is how it played out. I don't advise anybody to go standing in anybody's house like that. That's just how it went. Okay, that's how it went. Hey, Miss Nee, crack of a knee. Hello, girlfriend. Sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles, though, y'all. And we Mama Bears, we swipe our crazy cards. We don't mean to. It just happens. It just happens. It just be like that sometimes, you know? It just be like that. So anyways, hi, Miss Lisa. Hey, girl. Oh, Miss Kathy said I'm not going to be on Zoom tonight. I got something. You still got company, don't you? You still got company, Miss Kathy? Did y'all have fun this weekend hanging out? Oh, wait. Got something wrong with my eye. Everything is blurry. Oh, no, Miss Kathy. Well, you're going to be missed, Miss Kathy. My goodness. You got that itchy eyeball, too, girl. You got that itchy eyeball. You need to borrow. Girl, I got you. My little googly eye. We will miss you, Miss Kathy, but you said you're going to be over on Facebook. Perfect. Yes. For those that don't know, Crafting and Laughing Plus, reminder, tonight is our Zoom night. Tonight is our Zoom night. Yes, Miss Teresa. Yes, girl. Sometimes it be like that. I pulled up. Hold on. I pulled up. Police and Gopher pulled up behind me. The principal told me not to threaten the teacher. I said, oh, I'm not threatening because it's a fact. Oh my gosh, Miss K, I believe it, girl. I believe it. All right, I'm going to kind of play around with the paint, y'all. I'm going to go in a little bit with some white over the black, just like lightly painting up. I'm not going for full coverage. That's kind of what I'm going for right there. And I'm going to keep going all the way around with the white paint. Miss Tammy Finn is doing good. He's doing good. He had it. Y'all probably told me 20 times, didn't y'all? I bet y'all did. I bet y'all did. He had a rough day yesterday, and then he's home today because he's still it's the pain, his throat. The pain in his throat is really bothering him. So we kept him home today. We'll kind of play it by ear for tomorrow and see how he's feeling. But he kind of had a rough day yesterday and today. Friday and Saturday, he was fine. Chicken is flying. I jumped the fence in a ball game and got the Teresa girls. Sometimes they be underestimating us, girl. They be underestimating us when it comes to these kids. They be underestimating us. They just do. Don't underestimate a mama when it comes to the babies. Don't underestimate. Don't underestimate. Don't do it. Don't. I put the wrong lid on this. Whoops. Thank goodness that jar is almost empty anyways. Whoops. Whoopsie. If y'all are just popping on though, we took a canvas that I got for 90% off at Hobby Lobby. It was a fall canvas. It said like falling leaves, blah, blah, blah. We took the canvas off. Now we've got the wood frame. The wood frame came just like this, okay? But we're trying to make it look like a little window. So I put together 2 shims. I didn't even tell y'all that. These are shims that I cut down, 2 of them. And I used wood glue, put them together. I cut them to fit first, okay? Cut them to fit. And we're going to be attaching those. I have 2 of them. But they're shims. Shims, girl, shims. I totally think I forgot to say that. Miss Roslyn, happy birthday, Miss Roslyn. About this, Mama, I grabbed a baseball coach. Oh, gosh, Miss K! Miss K. Miss K is wild. Miss K is wild. Don't ask her about the fry pan story, y'all. Don't be around. Don't piss off Miss K in the kitchen. You gonna get a fry pan upside the head. True story. That's right, Miss Marianne. That's right. Hey, Miss Tanya. Hey, girl. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday to you. Okay, y'all, we're just doing like a light coat of white over the black that we painted. We have chickens walking around on the floor, probably pooping. We are crafting. We have, yo, never know what you're gonna get. Hey, Miss Ann, hello. Just ask Gopher. Just ask Gopher. He'll tell you. Don't play with K. Don't play with K. No. That's a lie. Gopher actually will. He'll probably say something crazy like, "Oh, she ain't gonna do nothing. She ain't gonna do nothing." It's probably what Gopher would say. He don't be thinking before he speaks. Probably, I can imagine he'd probably say something. Yeah, she ain't gonna do nothing with no fry pan. She ain't gonna do nothing. What? I'm just playing. Oh my gosh. Hey, Miss Shirley, how are you? Oh, Miss Vicky, right, girl? Right? Anytime, any day when it comes to the kids. Anytime, any day. Anytime, any day. Okay. I'm almost done with this part. Let's see if that bottom that I just painted is dry, though. I don't want to make gray paint. We're kind of going for that, like, farmhousey look. You know, like the farmhousey look. Y'all remember the bench that I got at the thrift store the other day? I did kind of play around with it this weekend, but I don't like the way it looks. I added a little bit of antique wax to it. But I'm going to end up painting it. And I even said in the store, I was like, no, this is perfect the way it is. I'm not going to do anything to it. Well, I got it in the house in the white. It's too much where I put it, which was in my kitchen. There's too much white in my kitchen. So it had to go. The white needs to go. It's too white. Okay. Is that dry enough? Yes. Okay. Let's add a little bit of white. Miss Anise with the stars again. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. He wants to, Miss K. Girl. Gopher. Gopher's a wild one, y'all. That's Miss K's husband. He's a wild one. We are definitely cut from the same cloth, Gopher and I. He's wild. He's wild. He's like a mister from another sister. I don't know. I know I said that wrong. Okay. I also need to put... Oh, girl, you gonna miss the whole little section right there, too. Okay. This is what we got paint-wise, y'all. We kind of lightly went over that white. Now, before it dries, I actually want to do something really quick. I'll get these in 1 second. Hang on. Hang on, girl. Hang on, girl. Ooh, blue, maybe, Miss Catherine. Ooh. I was thinking about possibly like a rustic, doing mint chip, but instead of it being that like pop of color, like adding antique wax to the mint chip to make it look a little more rustic. Maybe. But remember, I just did that green. Remember, I just painted my kitchen island that green color? I don't know. I got to kind of play around because I don't even know if mint chip's going to go with that green. Y'all, this is just a wet napkin. I'm just rubbing off a little bit of the paint from the edges a little bit. And I'm doing it like this instead of grabbing my sander because I don't want to get back down to the wood. I'm just trying to get to that black that's underneath the white. So, and I just want the edges. I was going to work on that bench with y'all today, but Finn's upstairs. He's home from school. That's the only reason I decided not to do that. Because he's home. And I didn't want to carry it downstairs. Okay. Bada boom, bada bang, bang, bang. Bada boom, bada bang, bang, bang. Okay, let's do... This is what we got. Whoopsie, whoopsie, whoopsie. Oops-a-daisy, oops-a-daisy. Oh my gosh, no way. Oh my gosh. Mama said, I ain't playing. I ain't playing. Oh, Miss Eva, girl. Girl. Too many times to count. Too many times to count. The situation them boys have got me in. Why did I just put the paint away? I forgot to paint this. Too many times to count, girl. They got me in some situations many a times. Many a times. Those Jeremiah and Wesley, they were wild, y'all. They were wild. Wild. And I wouldn't change that for the world, y'all. I really wouldn't. Gosh, the stories I could if there needs to be a book, and y'all be telling me sometimes, girl, you need to write a book. The book needs to be Shenanigans of Jeremiah and Wesley. Adventures of Jeremiah and Wesley. because, yeah, they was wild. Remember the time they, I was hanging yard sale signs and they, both got in my truck and, hit the gas pedal in my truck. When I got out of the truck, walked over to hang a yard sale sign with my girlfriend. They done drove the truck and hit the stop sign, made the street signs that are on the top of it, that tell you the street signs, made those fly off into the road. Yep. And then their not their science teacher, their, Spanish teacher at the time. This was elementary school. Yes, they took Spanish. She happens to be driving by, stops, and says, "Is everything okay?" Because I'm sure she heard the clank when the street sign hit the middle of the road. Luckily, it was late. Nobody was, there wasn't heavy traffic driving by or anything. But she stopped and said, "Everything okay? Oh, hey, boys." So Jeremiah Wesley, and everything's fine. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Then the next person that pulls up was a police officer. Everything okay, ladies? Yep, just hanging yard sale signs. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Nothing. That, what, y'all, the time the man was chasing them in the neighborhood because they was ding dong ditching. And, what else? The time, my neighbor had to call me or text me to tell me that she saw my boys on the roof with our dog. That was the second time, actually. The first time was, I didn't think anybody knew about the dog on the roof until I was at the craft. We had just moved to Colorado. Let's tell that story. We had just moved to Colorado, and the boys were like 8 or 9 at the time, and we just moved into the neighborhood, military base in Colorado. Okay, just moved in. They were having a ladies' crafting night at the community center. And so I wanted to make friends. So I went up to the community center to go have craft night with people that I didn't know. Didn't know anybody at the time, okay? Go to the craft night at the table. And we're going around the table introducing ourselves. And they get to me and I'm like, "Hey, we just moved here. We just came from Georgia. I've got twin boys. They're 8 or 9, whatever. We live right there." And this girl goes, "Do you have a German Shepherd?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, we do. Yeah." She goes, "I saw your one of the boys out on the roof the other day with the dog." Ma'am, I'm trying to make friends, okay? I'm trying to make friends. And yes, my kids are yes, that happened. But you didn't have to do me like that, ma'am. You didn't have to do me like that. You could have caught me on the way out and been like, "Oh yeah, you live in that house with the German Shepherd and the boy and he was on the roof." Yeah. Y'all, I all but slid under the table. Like, she and I ended up being friends. But you didn't have to do that. You did not have to do that, okay? Like, girl. It was funny, y'all. It was funny. Slightly embarrassing, but funny. Okay, listen. Just one way to introduce yourself to the neighborhood, you know, just let them know, yes, there's going to be foolery at that house. Just keep on going. Like, don't even, it's just who they are, okay? They're wild. I don't know. Mind your business. I don't know. Just, I don't know. Yo. No, the next question. Why was your kid on the roof with the dog? I don't know! Girl! He didn't have permission. He certainly didn't run that one by me. Certainly didn't. Just, they were wild. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Just remember that. Like, the apple does not fall far from the tree. Okay? They are my kids. They are mine. They came from me. You know? Finn is a whole lot, Finn is not nearly as wild, but Lord, I will say I do miss those wild, days, actually. I didn't at the time. I was like, Lord have mercy, when are they going to outgrow this nonsense? But I will say, I do miss their wildness. I do miss those wild shenanigans. Because you never knew what was going to be going on. You just never knew, girl. You know? Behind our house, 4 years old, the neighbor next door heard them laughing, so she looked out the window and she saw two bear heinies, white as could be. They were watering the tree and giggling about it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Finn's not nearly as wild, but listen, if there were two of Finn, like there was Jeremiah and Wesley, Finn he'd probably be just as wild as his brothers. But they one fits a little snugger than the other. Wait a minute. Hold on. Now I can't even get this one in here. Hold up. Let me make sure. Need to make sure these are lined up just right, and then we're gonna, I guess, glue them in place. Hold on. Now we need some hammer time, girl. These are shims, by the way, y'all. I put 2 shims, so total of 4. I put 2 shims together with wood glue. And, those are going to be our, hang on, let me tap a little bit. Okay, a little bit over. I think that's straight-ish. I think. Okay, we're going to run with this. I'm going to add, I need this to come forward a little bit because the sawtooth hanger is right there. This one is like snug as a bug in a rug, girl. Hi, Miss Mary. Hey, Miss Emily. Hello, girlfriend. Y'all, I'm going to use my Stick Fast and put a little dab. Oh, that one moved. Ah, get back. Like I said, this one is not as snug. The bottom one is not as snug as the top one. So let me hold that in place for a second. Let's flip it over. Did it move again? Little stick fast. Little stick it fast and in a hurry, girl. Remember the time, y'all remember this story? When this was here in Washington. So this was a few years ago, actually. It's before we moved into this house, though. So, I don't know, maybe like 5 or 6 years ago, maybe. We had not lived here very long, but went to the commissary one day. And, I remember the boys they had recently got, it was like close to like back to school time. So they had new clothes, okay? So Wesley was wearing this red shirt, brand new shirt, first time he had worn it, okay? Very first time. We're at the commissary, y'all, grocery shopping. Somehow we walk in there and Wesley is in a brand new shirt. Tell me why when we leave the grocery store, Wesley, the whole back of his shirt right here, ripped up, girl. Walks in brand new clothes. Walks out the grocery store, y'all. Ripped up clothes. You want to know why? You want to know why? Because Jeremiah and Wesley were fighting and messing with each other, picking at each other, messing with each other the entire time we're in the grocery store. Finn was probably a toddler at the time. I'm sure he was giggling and cutting up too. The way that they were putting each other in the coolers, okay? I'm just trying to get the hell up out of there. I need to get what I'm getting, and I need to get the hell up out of there. That's all. Listen, could I have made it stop? Yes. Some of y'all are probably like, girl, why you let your kids act like that? Listen, again, I needed to get out of there, okay? I needed to get what I needed to get and get out. That's what I needed to do, okay? All the shenanigans, yes, I could have stopped it. Girl, listen. They were putting each other inside the cooler. Well, then one of them Jeremiah picked up Wesley and put him in, you know, the coolers that you lean over to get the whatever's in there, you know what I'm talking about? Okay, he done picked him up and put him in there. That's how the shirt got ripped. That's how his shirt got ripped. Walk in the store looking normal, brand new shirt, walk out, ripped up clothes. They fussing with each other in the back seat. I'm sure I'm screaming and yelling all the way home, hollering at them. I can guarantee it. And y'all, the shenanigans, they just never stopped. They never stopped. But I'm like, who walks into a store? Like, I couldn't help but laugh about it. Who walks into a store with a brand new shirt, walks out the grocery store, ripped up clothes, first time you wore the shirt? How's that happen? Jeremiah and Wesley. That's how. Jeremiah and Wesley. That is their name. Jeremiah and Wesley. Ask them how. They'll tell you. They'll tell you. Putting each other in the coolers, putting each other in the things, and oh my gosh, Miss Mary, girl, never a dull moment with the boys. Never a dull moment. Never a dull moment. Y'all, I think I'm just gonna do the lace behind this. And then hang this. Where's my scissors? I think Dave was out. I think he was out of town. Like, I think he was in the field training something. He was still in the military, so I don't think he was home at the time. And they would take full advantage too. They would take full advantage of that. They would. They would. Girl, take full advantage. That's why they call him Trucker. Jeremiah, good old Trucker. Oh, Lordy. Y'all, let me cut this off because I'm going to put something new on there anyways. Y'all, by the way, this wreath right here, actually, I remember taking this came on another canvas or it came on something that I bought that I took off to do something else with that, but I saved the little wreath that came with it. So, I'm reusing this as well. I don't remember what I did with the sign it came off of. I don't know. I don't know about that part. Okay. All right, we're going to glue the lace on here. They just grow up. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Miss Wendy girl. All right, we're adding the hot glue. We're going to just smack this down the lace and call her done. Well, we got to get new ribbon too. Yeah, there's plenty more stories. I can go on and on and on. On and on and on. On and on and on. Oh my gosh. Hey, Miss Christine. Hello, hello, girl. Then she was always doing something. But yeah, why I still to this day don't understand why he took the dog out on the roof. I still don't understand. Still don't understand. And that same roof, luckily I did not know this at the time, but they told me when they got older and after we didn't live in Colorado anymore, they told me that they also would go out on the roof and jump from the roof to the trampoline in our yard. I'm so glad I did not know that when it was happening. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, y'all. Lord help us. Yeah, they were like, you know, you thought that was crazy that time that we took the dog out there? Yeah, well, me and our friend Tanner and Hunter, we would go out there and jump onto the trampoline. Excuse me? Excuse me? What? You did what? 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 Yo. Yo. I'm so glad I didn't know that at the time. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. There's a little bit of lace. I could have done a better job trimming. Hold on, let me get ribbon. Okay. I think I'm just gonna use this. And I think I'm just going to, where's the frame? Hold on, girl. Lori, we have a different German Shepherd. That was our German Shepherd named Aries, and Aries ended up passing away from the twisted stomach bloat, and so he ended up passing away. But Aries, why you get on the damn roof with the kid? Why you let him take you out there like that? Oh, Aries. Girl. Okay. Truth be told, though, Bear, our new German Shepherd, would probably go out there, too. With him. Let's be honest. Yo, this, ribbon right here. Ow. It's from... Oh, wait. That's Hobby Lobby. Never mind. They had one similar to this at Dollar Tree, too. I haven't seen it in a while, but they did have one like this. This one's from Hobby Lobby, though. It was on clearance, it looks like. Yeah. So, there they are fun, Ms. Lori. Yes. Crazy TV show. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jackass. That's what I was going to say, Jackass. Yeah, probably. Oh, and Ridiculousness too. I think they get ideas from there too. That show. Girl. Okay. I still feel like we need something behind it. I don't know. Maybe this wreath isn't it. Hold on. I have one more idea, maybe. I got this stuff at the thrift store the other day. It is the faux stained glass film stuff. I wonder how. Hold just knocked everything over. Whoopsie. Hold on. I don't know. I know there's a glare on it right now. Hold on, let me flip it over. I don't know. It's almost like we might need another. I don't know how I feel about the long. At first I liked it, but now I'm like, hold on. I don't know if I like. Maybe we need another, something in the back. Try it sideways, Angela. Let me see. Let's see. What do we think? Long? I do feel like I like that better. I still feel like we need something here. The film does make it look retro. I do see that. Put wire behind it. Debbie, that's not a bad idea. I do need to. Yeah, we might have to continue this tomorrow. Only because I gotta go make sure I eat before my live tonight. Put the wire behind it. I do want to show y'all this. Possible. No, this, I don't know the pink for the backer. You know, I think we might need more slots and maybe some chicken wire. Yeah, we're going to have to continue that tomorrow, y'all. I got to go make sure I can eat before I do my live tonight at Crafting and Laughing Plus. So, y'all, we will finish this tomorrow. Hold on. I just want to see one more thing. We'll probably end up doing the chicken wire like y'all said. But I do want to see. Oh, kind of primitive. Like, oh, girl. You could put this fabric on, a turd. Girl, you can put this on a turd. And that'd be the prettiest turd in town, okay? You want to have the prettiest turd in town? Y'all, we will pick up on this tomorrow and finish this. I think we need to put more lines in the middle, okay? That's what I think. We need, or maybe the chicken wire, like y'all said. We'll figure it out. But y'all, I gotta hop off of here for now. But we have birthdays, so we're gonna sing real quick. And then Crafting and Laughing Plus, I will see y'all tonight. I apologize I didn't get to finish it. I was yapping. About them boys. But we'll finish this tomorrow, y'all. We'll finish this tomorrow. Maybe the curtains. Melissa, yep, you said that at the beginning too, didn't you? But anyhow, y'all. Oh, there's Fanny. You okay? I'm about to. You can't handle the hollering no more, y'all. You okay? You need. Mom's gonna sing happy birthday real quick, and then I'll be up there. Okay. I love you. Okay. Finney's here, y'all. PJ Finney. Okay, y'all help me wish our friends, Miss Roslyn, Miss Pat, Miss Kathy, and little Liam a happy birthday. Y'all ready? Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to you, Miss Roslyn, Miss Pat, Miss Kathy, and Liam. Happy birthday, friends. We love you guys. We hope you're having an amazing day, hanging out in your birthday suit. Just make sure you don't accidentally poot. Make sure you don't accidentally poot. Happy birthday, friends. We love you guys. Have an amazing day. Y'all, we will pick up where we left off tomorrow. We'll get this finished up. We'll figure out what we're going to do. But y'all, I love you guys. Have a great day. I thank y'all for being here. I thank y'all for hanging out. And Cracked and Laughing Plus, I'll see y'all tonight on our Zoom, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our Zoom. But y'all, I love you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, guys.